So this is my latest purchase. This is a Saab 9.3 1.8T Vector. So I bought this for £350 last night. It's got MOT till May and it doesn't have any non-driving issues at all, and it's in pretty good condition as well, so I'm really pleased. We'll take a wee look around it and we'll have a bit of a talk about it. It's a nice red colour. Unbelievable value, to be honest. I'll explain why it was the price that it was. Personalised number plate will be going back to the previous owner. Now these are badged as a 1.8T, but it's actually a 2 litre, but that just signifies that this is the low pressure turbo. It's got an automatic gearbox as well. 17-inch alloys, look really nice. We'll go around the other side because the rain is piling in at the moment. So it's a 2006. 92,000 miles. Now it has had a replacement engine because the original broke its timing chain. So the chap that had it 2 owners ago from me replaced the engine, and with that engine he installed new timing chains and upgraded guides so that it doesn't happen again. That was only a couple of years ago he did that. Go around this side. Have a look inside. So it's got an electric folding roof. Obviously today is not the day to test that out, but I'm assured that it does work. Nice beige leather interior. It's in pretty good condition. Smells good in here. Automatic gearbox with shiftable sport mode. It's got climate control. Quite a basic radio. The only thing I haven't worked out is surely these seats must be heated, but I haven't worked that out yet. But yeah, it's really well spec'd. I've just noticed there's a crack in the instrument cluster, but there is a replacement one in the boot. Really pleased. Now the reason it was £350 is because the alternator died on the car, so the owner had it replaced. So whilst the new alternator is charging fine and it's also had a new battery, because it's a cheaper alternator it doesn't have the piece of software in it which talks to the Saab testing system. So all Saabs have what's called a SID, it's a Saab information display. It's just up on the top of the dashboard, tells you a whole load of stuff about the car. It doesn't have the piece of software or the connection or the pin in it that talks to that, so the car thinks that the battery isn't charging, so you get a warning on the dash and a bong on the dashboard when you start it up. However, it does have an auxiliary gauge down in one of the cubby holes. It's got a live readout of the volts of the battery, and the battery on the way home last night, drove home from Glasgow along the motorway, and it was a rock solid between 14 and 14.1 volts. It only dropped to 13.9 when I put the fogs and full beam on to see where I was going on a dark country road. So I can't see any issues with that. The only other thing it might need is it might need a thermostat, and it's probably due an oil change about now as well. So nothing that's going to cost very much at all. I'd say the only downside of this car is the tax bracket. It's £51 a month, but I've budgeted for it. So this will probably mean that the Cavalier, which I also have in fleet, will probably be up for sale after Christmas, because I've already got one kind of semi-classic car on the fleet, which is the Audi, and that's staying, and the 75 is too good a car to get rid of, good fuel economy, and the Civic's staying for the same reason as well. So overall pleased. So £350, MOT till May, 92,000 miles, looks pretty straight, a few scuffs in the side skirts, but apart from that it's absolutely perfect. So hopefully we'll get a dry day and we'll be able to test out the soft top.